everyone, welcome to the fourth and final part of the 2018 planner flip through that I have going on here. I am where we left off and we are about to go into October and the honeymoon. But first, I have this Planned Escape notes page for the October notes kit. I just love this sunset beach thing, which is not very fall, but is very beach, and we were on a beach honeymoon, so it made sense. And then for the monthly kits, I have like a bit of a spooky kit. So I used this gold foil one from Harriet Red Designs that has like a little bit of Halloweenish-ness, but not like too much. And then which I did like this, by the way, was like half memory plan because I didn't get the kit in time before the honeymoon. So I half memory plans I memory plan the honeymoon and then pre-planned the rest of the month. Anyways, so the first week here we have, and I use like, I'm gonna kind of adjust again, keep having to do this, but having to adjust like so that the sides are relatively even. Yeah, sorry about the bad lighting, but I can't do anything about it. There's no sun in England in the winter, so so I use this beautiful kit from GP Sticker Studio, and basically I was inspired by the week that you would have seen in the second part, I think, of the flip through, where I was in, or maybe it was the third part, it was the last part, I think that no, it was the second part, I don't know, it was the week that I was in Kampala, and I memory planned it, and I did like no white space, but it was all like in a line with no to-do lists. And that's kind of what I did here, because even though I wasn't memory planning, I was pre-planning this. I wanted it to like, I wasn't going to put like a lot of to-dos while we were on honeymoon, so I wanted to put it like chronologically as like one big today section. So that's what I did for the honeymoon, and I pulled in some silver foil as well. So I pulled in like Scribble Prints Co. photo corners, and then these Rose Colored Days overlays, and then some Harriet Red Designs confetti overlays, like lots of good foily stuff. So just to make the honeymoon week a little bit more special. So yeah, on this day we did a boat tour that went to like it was a boat around the caldera, and it went to the volcano, and then we swam in the hot springs, and then it went to Thracia, and then we saw the sunset in Ia, which was like, amazing, of course, stunning. And then on Tuesday we went to Parissa Beach, which is a beautiful black sand beach, got gelato, had a nice dinner out, and then I think we actually went to a different restaurant than that actually, but whatever. And then I'm also marking like the months to submission here, but I ended up submitting early, so those are kind of not correct anyway, but that's all right. And then we packed on this day because we were switching islands. So something like nails is a to-do, but I just put it in there chronologically, like with the day. So we checked out of our Airbnb. We took the ferry from Santorini to Crete. And then, and then I still had like an odds and ends section for like TV shows and little bits and bobs. So yeah, I think it worked pretty good. And then Thursday, so like this day I had like laundry up here, but then I did do like a little quick to-do section for a few to-dos. I was just flexible with it and just kind of did what worked. But this day we did museums and exploring and Old Town Heraclean. That was cool. And then Friday we went to this Palace of Knossos, and we had dinner at Pescassi. Oh my god, it was so good. If you're in Crete, you have to go there. It's so amazing. And it was my friend Francis's birthday. And then Saturday, we went on this cruise to Granfassa Beach and Balos Lagoon, which was like pretty cool. I probably wouldn't do it again because it was so much driving for very little like actual time there. I don't think we realized how far away it was. So, but it was cool. So, it was a good day still. And then on Sunday, we checked out and we flew this time from Heraclean to Athens for the next part of the trip, which you'll see here with this kit from Harriet Red Designs and more silver foil. So this day we went to a bunch of the ancient sites. We got like the ancient site multi-ticket, and then we ended up being able to tick them all off, which was awesome. So we saw the ancient sites, we had lunch at Avocado, which we ended up doing like most days we were there because we just fell in love with that restaurant. And yeah, we got some food to bring back to the Airbnb. Made breakfast on Tuesday, this was a spa day, which was one of our a lot of this stuff was like wedding gifts. We asked for like experiences on our honeymoon for our wedding, so yeah, that was a lovely gift. And then we had a fancy dinner out. On Wednesday, this was another gift. We went to a day tour to Delphi, which again was a lot of driving, but this one I felt like was super worth it because it was very cool. And then on Thursday we went to actually, I don't think we did this on Thursday. I checked it off because we did do it eventually. one of these days, I think it was this day, yeah, was a strike for the museum and guards and workers, so the sites were not open. So we made it work and did other stuff. But we finished the ancient sites ticket on Friday. So I think we actually did the Acropolis on Friday. It's fine, it worked out. We definitely went to Avocado this day. And then Saturday we checked out, went to the Archaeological Museum, and we flew home. And then we were just home and sad on Sunday from our honeymoon. And then this is a beautiful one. So this is a lovely gold foil kit from Dash of Sun Designs that I pulled in even more gold foil too. Beautiful, color blocked, lovely, love it. And this was looks like it was a pretty typical week. Yeah, looks like pretty basic week. And then so my partner was playing football that day, and then we got a takeaway and watched Killing Eve in the evening, and then we didn't go, we just watched the NFL game in the UK that evening. So yeah, pretty chill week, as you would expect the week from after the honeymoon to be, I think. And then this week I loved how this turned out in the end. But I do hate working with this paper, so I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it. So I used the stickers that came with when GP Sticker Studio, they no longer do them, but when they did the sub boxes, the sub boxes would come with a sticker kit that was is not really it has short boxes and it has lots of different stuff. It's probably more meant for a TN. But I was like, you know what? I feel like I could make one work, so I'm going to try one out. So I usually would resell the stickers, the sticker kit. I wouldn't keep them, but this one I kept, and I was like, I'm gonna try it out, and it turned out really good. I got to use up a lot of my leftovers and extras and multicolor and stuff like that, and it made a really good spread. And I got to pull in some Simply Gilded bow washi and my favorite Archive Stationery peacock feather washi, which I get to use more than you would think. But yeah, it turned out really cool. It was just a chronological, kind of free-form, way of doing things that I actually really like. I'm going to try one again in a couple weeks. I've saved another one of those kits from the old sub boxes as well. So yeah, we're going to see. It's just that the only problem is, if it came on matte paper, I would have kept all of them probably and done a bunch of these. But because you didn't have that choice, they all came on the vinyl paper, and I hate the vinyl paper so much. I hate writing on it. I got the special pens that you're supposed to be able to write on them with, and they still look terrible. This is it's just gets blown out and smudgy, even though nothing happened to it, for absolutely no reason. It just looks like that every time, and it looks like that right after I do it. So all week I was having to look at the spread with all of these kind of blown out looking smudgy writing, and I don't like that. So anyways, that's just me. I hate the vinyl paper. So I tried to use as little as possible, and I tried to not check it off at all. So I used lots of hexagons to check things off instead. But anyways, this week I had a doctor's appointment. I had a conference this day. That's one of my favorite conferences of the year every year. Must have watched the QPR game on TV. Pretty typical day here, sending out a draft. Pretty typical day here. Typical Friday. Apparently did a huge clean on this day. It was my friend and my cousin-in-law's birthday on this day. And then we fell back. And yeah, so it looks like it was actually... Oh, this sticker went... What happened to this sticker? This sticker has just totally come up and then moved. I'm going to put it back where it belongs. Strange. Anyways, so yeah, it looks like it was a pretty chill week, but I do like how this turned out. I'll try it again, but yeah, I mean, they don't do it anymore anyway, so it's kind of irrelevant. But yeah, I do hate the vinyl paper so much, but I do like this kind of style of more freeform planning. Anyway, so then we've got this for November, this Planner Choco Notes Kit, and another beautiful Dash of Sun Designs foiled monthly, this time with rose gold foil and this kind of dark floral design. And then, oh, beautiful, this one is a Scribble Prints Co. Photo kit. Love these fall colors. I got to pull in my Autumn Sunset Simply Gilded washi, and yeah, just absolutely stunning, color blocked, beautiful. What did we do this week? Apparently not a lot, because I used a ton of canceled stickers. yeah, I wonder if maybe I wasn't feeling good this week or I just got busy. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, pretty basic, typical week, except a lot of stuff canceled on this day. It was Halloween. I didn't use a Halloween kit this year because I just didn't like a lot of the art, honestly, so I just went for a fall kit. And then I just used my Rose Colored Days Halloween script there. And then, yeah, again, a very canceled day. I think I wasn't feeling 100% this week. That's all right. Typical Friday, and then we watched the Arsenal-Liverpool game on Saturday, and started my Christmas planner, and then we went to see The Hate U Give on Sunday. So yeah, it's a pretty cool spread. I think it turned out really lovely. I love that cat so much, so cute. And then this week we did a little rose gold foil action with a Simply Watercolor Co. mini kit. I really liked the format of this mini kit, and for the first time I tried scattered full boxes, which I kind of messed up like where I was trying to scatter them. It worked pretty good, but it was a pain. Yeah, it was a pain. It wasn't my favorite thing. But yeah, so what do we do? I had a review panel on this day, and then dentist, and then I met with my friend on this day. Pretty typical Wednesday and Thursday. Let's see. Yeah, I also, because when I'm scattering it, I don't like how the to-dos are scattered either. I think like the way that scattering full boxes looks best is if you do like J. Crew style, where there's no separate today and to-do section. It's just like today's and to-dos are all chronologically together, which sometimes would work, but sometimes when I have like this week, I had so many to-dos, I could never fit all those just like doing like back and forth with icons. So I need checklists. So yeah, anyways, just a thought. So yeah, then hung out with Rowan this day, pretty typical day. It was my sister-in-law's birthday. And did we go? Yeah, I think we went to we went to QPR on Saturday. I'm pretty sure we went. I don't think that's just watching on TV. I think we actually went. And then looks like I just had a chill Sunday. So yeah, I do like the format of these kits though. And then this week, I used my first ever Saucy Sticker Co. kit. I love this kit, love the colors. Took a break from foil this week, but I love these colors, and I love the book reading theme. And it looks like I had a pretty typical day here. I had a meeting on Tuesday, but pretty typical week all around. Got my hair cut on Thursday. On Saturday, we got to hang out with some different friends. So one friend was having a little get together at his place, a little lunch sort of situation, and so we went to that for a bit, and then we went to hang out with another friend who was in town from out of town, and their baby, who was so cute. So yeah, that was a lovely day. And then on this day, we went to see Widows in theaters, which was a pretty good movie. I didn't like the end so much, but it was a good movie. Yeah, so like this week a lot. And then this week was Thanksgiving, so I used the Give Thanks kit from Scribble Prints Co., which is so stunning. I pulled in my burgundy Simply Gilded bow. I think I'm going to adjust this again, and there we go, that's better. And then yeah, so I didn't do much foil this week, just pulled in the Rose Colored Days Thanksgiving sticker. But yeah, it was a pretty typical week. We went to see White Teeth, which is a play, like in the local. It's based on a book by an author who is from the area we live in, who went to the same school as my partner actually. And the play itself is also at a local theater. So that was pretty cool. I really enjoyed that play. And then, yeah, Thanksgiving Day didn't actually do anything specific because everyone's like working and stuff because it's not a holiday here. But yeah, then I think that's just saying I took the day off on Friday. Yeah. So I don't think my partner had the day off. So yeah, this was Black Friday. So I did all my Black Friday shopping, hung out with my nephew, bought some Christmas gifts, and then on Saturday I did some as much of the prep as I could, and then Sunday I cooked Thanksgiving dinner for my in-laws, which was really fun. And yeah, so I really like this kit. I think it turned out really good, and I love the color blocking, and I love this double box especially. Yeah, very cool. And then we have December Notes, which doesn't have a kit because, as you may have heard in a few, I mentioned it a few places, the saga of that I ordered from Planner Choco, and then PayPal tried to mess me up, and even though I had put in my current address, it decided to just ignore that and put the invoice in my old address, so it got sent to my old address. I did get in touch with the people who live there now, but they haven't received it. They don't know where it is, so it could be lost in the mail. We have no clue. We have no idea what's going on with this package, but I don't have it. The shop owner, it hasn't been returned to them yet. We have no idea. So, I mean, I just had to have had to accept the fact that I probably have lost those stickers forever. They included a December notes kit, but honestly, I'm not, I haven't decided what I'm going to do with this page yet. This was an extra deco sticker from the monthly kit that matched the art of the notes kit, so I thought, whatever. I might do something here journaling wise, or I might glue it together, or I might just leave it blank. I haven't decided yet, honestly. But yeah, that's that. And then December monthly is this kit from Katie Elizabeth Plans that I pulled in some silver glitter tape to. It's very busy, but that's just because it was a really busy month, honestly. So that's that. And then the first week, so December, we did all foil all the time. So every spread was foiled. So I used this beautiful foiled kit from Dash of Sun Designs this week with lots of silver foil. And what did we do this week? Pretty typical week. And then, hung out with my nephew. Started first day of Advent, started the Harriet Wright Designs Advent calendar that day, which was very exciting. Oh yeah, and I gave a workshop for a young people's charity on gender and sexuality on Saturday. And then we went to visit my friend and, it's my partner's friend, but my friend too, I guess, and her new baby on Sunday. So yeah, it's a pretty chill week, but a very nice one. And then this week, I used this beautiful rose gold foil kit from Harriet Wright Designs. So foily, I love it. And what did we do this week? Was buying Christmas gifts and stuff. I had a supervisory meeting. And then, pretty typical week. And then on Saturday, I made a pot pie. And I made a vegan and gluten-free pot pie. I was really proud of myself. Because we were having friends over for a game night, which was so much fun. And everyone loved the pot pie, so it was a hit. And then on Sunday, we decorated our tree and had a pretty chill day. So yeah, this is beautiful. And I'm starting to use like my Christmas emojis from Coffee Monsters Co., which is awesome. And then this is probably my favorite spread of the Christmas spreads, which is why I was kind of disappointed that I didn't use this for actual Christmas week. But I couldn't have predicted that. Like, I couldn't have known before I put them all down, which one would be my favorite, really. So this is a mini kit from Hummingbird Planner, and I pulled in the next 3 spreads. I pulled in Rose Colored Days samplers. And this one is champagne foil, so it's like the matte gold, and it's just so beautiful. And I pulled in the Simply Gilded Candy Cane washi that I had a sample of, and it's like so amazing. I love it so much. So yeah, I'm using all my Christmas stickers here, my Christmas bucket list, my Christmas emojis. I'm loving it. So this week, I think I had a pretty typical week. Hung up the stockings. I thought I had 3 weeks to go to submit, but I submitted early. So yeah, in the following week, as you'll see. We designed our Christmas cards, hung out with my nephew, went to the QPR game. I wrote, this was designing our Christmas cards. This was me doing my partner's Christmas card. And then we went out to, we were in our old neighborhood anyway because we had to stop by our old place, because it turns out my partner had the same problem happen to him with one of my Christmas gifts. He ended up getting it fine. They actually ended up not dispatching it because they saw that there was like a mismatch between the address and the postcode, so it was fine. But we went by the old place to see if they had gotten it. So we went to our favorite restaurant in the area while we were over there, and then watched I think we ended up watching TV instead of movies, but in the evening. So this was a really, really lovely week, and I love how it turned out so much. It's amazing. And then all these Play With Me's will be easy to find because they'll be the most recent ones if you want to go back and see more. Oops, skipping one. And then this was the week I was supposed to use the kit that, so the notes kit and a weekly kit were with the same art as this monthly kit that I really loved. Were in that same Planner Choco order that I never got. So that was what I was supposed to use this week. So I had to improvise. So at the last minute, I ordered just these full boxes from Wonderland Planner, because they have super fast shipping. So if I'm ever in a bind, I always go for them. And I got these, and I already had this green foil sampler from Rose Colored Days. Like in the summer, I just bought a bunch of samplers that I thought I'd like, not necessarily with any intention of when to use them. So I ended up using a bunch of them around the holidays. So yeah, I had this green foil, and I thought it would look really good. And I think it turned out pretty good for like a hodgepodge spread, mostly using leftovers and my multicolor stash. I think it looks pretty good. So I pulled in the red, I think it's from the fall pre-sale washi from Simply Gilded, and some marble washi from Archive Stationery, and then just loads of stuff. You can see the plan with me if you're interested. But yeah, I have I submitted to the plagiarism checker on this day. It was my friend Zach's birthday, which I have now, if you saw the first thing of the plan with me, I've now learned to spell his name correctly. And then I went shopping on Oxford Street, mostly for stocking stuffers, and wrapped my partner's gifts, and I officially submitted my PhD on this day, which is super exciting. So I went onto campus, I printed and bound it, and then I went to the office and submitted it, which was amazing. And then my friend Miles' birthday, filmed that day, hung out with my nephew, got my hair cut, pretty wrapping gifts, pretty chill weekend, watched some Christmas movies, some of those cheesy Christmas movies on Netflix this day, my friend Jimmy's birthday. Pretty exciting week because of the submitting of the PhD. But yeah, I think I did a pretty good job with what I had to make this look festive and cool. And then finally, the last week in this planner, there actually was another week in here, but it was the same week as the first week in the next planner, and I decided that I wanted the first of the month to be in the new planner. So I have glued pages and ripped out pages and stuff where need be. So this is the last spread in here. I used the red glitter foil sampler from Rose Colored Days and this kit where I just did like an a la carte mini kit from GP Sticker Studio. And I think it turned out pretty good. I used a little bit of tiny bit of the Buffalo Check Simply Gilded washi and some overlays from Stella Bow Sticker Co. in shattered glass, red shattered glass foil. So lots of foil. And then some gold foil with the Rose Colored Days holidays. So this was actual Christmas week, of course. So we have Christmas Eve where we sent out the e-cards. I made the stocking and made pie. I think I actually didn't end up making pie till Christmas morning, actually. But I think I just made the crust this day. And then, so Christmas, we opened our stockings and gifts. We went out for a pub lunch, had a little walk, just chilled out with the family. Boxing Day, we went to the QPR game, and that was the main thing of the day. And then a lot of this stuff actually was happening on different days than it says here. And then on Thursday, we had lunch with a friend of ours, and then we volunteered at Crisis for Christmas. And then went to see Mary Poppins Returns on Friday. Very good, very cute, I highly recommend. And then, went to the Heath 2 days in a row, actually, because we didn't have specific plans for Sunday or Saturday. So Saturday, we were like, we're going to go for a walk on the Heath, just my partner and I. It was really lovely. We started our jigsaw puzzle. We actually didn't finish it until Sunday, but it was really fun. And I loved that I had the perfect sticker for it. And then on Sunday, my family was like, my in-laws were all like, oh, let's go for a walk on the Heath. And we're like, sure, why not? So 2 days in a row, we did Heath walks, which were both really lovely. And that's it. And then I have ripped out and then glued together a bunch of pages here so that the next page is the 2019 year at a glance. And I've just got in here like a few of the big events for next year that I already know about. And then I might do some journaling down here. I don't know. I'll see what I feel like doing, but I've decorated a little bit in here. And then there's the kind of last quote page here. And then I've kept the pouch clipped in here because the new one comes with another pouch anyway, so I moved all the sticker leftovers that I keep in there to the new planner, and then I might just put some cards or mementos in here. I haven't really decided yet. And then we've got the back cover, and that is the whole planner. So I really hope you enjoyed this flip through. Give me a thumbs up if you did, and please subscribe. It would mean the world to me. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye.